A's Extra.
Welcome back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Today marks game 19 of the Cape League season, and Chatham visits Whitehouse Field for the first time. A's against the Harwhich Mariners. It's time for the Manager's Show. I'm Jake Klein with the Chatham manager, Dennis Cook. Dennis, last night you get the win over Orleans, 4th of July, big crowd. How'd that one feel?
It's good. We always like winning. I thought our guys pitched pretty good. A lot of new guys, new faces. I was very happy with the way they threw the ball, and we scored 8 runs, so offense obviously hit the ball well.
The guy you started on the mound is not a guy you're needed to become accustomed to. Angel Cervantes, another great start from him. What has it meant to you as the manager to have, in a spot where so many pitchers have already come and gone, him, Cervantes, to kind of lean on every 5 or 6 days or so?
It's good. I mean, it gives us a plan with the bullpen. You know, we know we're going to get 65 to 70 pitches out of Angel, so hopefully that gets us 4 to 5 innings. 4 innings on a average day and 5 innings on a good day. So we know we're only going to have to mop up 4 innings after his starts, and you know, so far he's been really good and kept us in all the ball games he's pitched in. So, you know, it's always nice to have that guys like Angel. Hopefully by then this summer we have 2 or 3 more of those guys when we build them up, and hopefully going into the playoffs, if we make them, that we'll be in good shape with our rotation.
How do you go about getting a pitcher built up to the point where you're comfortable making them a regular starter?
Well, like Christian Chatterton last night, you know, he threw 3 innings. I don't know, he's probably 50 pitches somewhere in there. So hopefully next time he goes out, we can stretch him maybe to 60 pitches. And, you know, and then after that, maybe 65. And then we're right where we need to be. So I think him and Terry Hayes and Odom are probably pretty close to being, you know, 50, 60, 70 pitches. So another 2 or 3 outings, and I think we'll be good to go with those guys.
What did you see out of the bullpen with Chatterton and Odom last night?
I thought Chatterton was dominant with his fastball and breaking ball. I think he tired in his last inning, but competed hard and got us through. Got the big double play, got us through the 3 innings in the middle, which were gigantic. And then Odom has not faced hitters in a while, so he was a little bit erratic, but I like his stuff, and I think we're going to quicken his tempo up a little bit. I thought he was a little bit robotic, and I told him that, so we're going to speed him up a little bit, and I think he's going to be better.
You had Dre Barrett from Southern Miss in there for the first time last night. After 2 nights ago, he came in off the bench. Tonight, you've moved him up in the order again. What have you seen from Dre Barrett in his first couple of games?
Well, he's a right-handed hitter. I hadn't seen enough to have an opinion on him. You know, I think he's going to be okay. He hit 292 at Southern Miss, so we expect him to hit here, and I expect him to catch the ball and play good defense. So we'll see. You know, tonight will be a good sample size for him.
I want to ask also about Armani Guzman. The last time we talked about him was after his first night where he went 0 for 4. He's made a big impact since then, not only at the plate but on the bases and in the outfield. You've had him at first. What were the conversations like when you decided to make him your first baseman last night and then again tonight?
Well, we have no other choice. We got 2 catchers hurt, and Harlan's got to catch. So he's the first baseman, and Armani played first base at West Virginia this year. So he's our only choice that has experience there. So we have to play there till we get some more catching help.
How can he make things difficult on another team with his speed?
Well, he creates havoc, and that's why we brought him in here. His best tool is his speed, and you know, when he gets on base, everybody panics and speeds up, which is good for us.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before the Anglers take on the Harwhich Mariners here at Whitehouse Field. Dennis, tonight you've got Max Luzaraga on the mound, his first start of the year. How did it come about that Max became tonight's starter?
Well, Max came to us. We were using him late in the game, and you know, those pivotal innings and situations. And he came to us and said he thought they were going to try to make him a starter at Dallas Baptist. So it's our job to try to develop those kids to what they're going to be doing next year. So we extended him 3 innings his last outing. He did great. He didn't seem to tire. So tonight we're going to extend him, and hopefully we can get 4 innings out of him. 3 to 4 innings. We got a full bullpen. So, you know, we're just going to let him go out there and compete as long as he can and see what happens.
What do you hope to get from Max tonight, and then what's the plan after Max?
We hope to get out of Max that he throws a ton of strikes and he competes his rear end off. After that, we live with the results. And then after that, we got Chase Myers still. We got DeJean down there. We got Swink. We got Mikey Ragusa. We got Collins Black. So we got plenty of arms to get us through tonight.
When you mentioned earlier you hope to make a playoff push with your pitching staff, I know still early, not even at the halfway point yet, but to what degree does an East Division matchup like tonight's against Harwhich, a team that's a couple of points ahead of you in the standings, how important is that?
Every night's important. It doesn't matter who you're playing. We try to win every game we play. And, you know, at the very least, we're going to compete hard and play hard. And if that means we come out on top, we come out on top. But if we do those things right, compete and play hard, I like our chances.
Well, there's Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show. Chatham and Harwhich coming up. Dennis, thanks for the time.
Thank you.